Hi and welcome back to my channel, to the new video after a long time. I've been busy with work and I had some personal issues as well that needed to be solved first. Not everything is solved, but I felt like I wanted to do a video again, so here I am. And we're jumping into No One Survived. This is a zombie survival not open world, sorry. It's a zombie survival game where you can build your base. You have zombie hordes every specific time. You can set the time. I will show it you when we set up the game. You have skills that you can level up. You have a tech tree, so there's actually a lot of things you can do. You have a hunger, you have thirst, you have hygiene. The harder you smell, the harder you attract zombies. You need sleep, although not a lot, because there are some energy bars, and when you eat food you gain a little bit of energy as well. So most of the time you sleep like 2-3 hours in game. So the first video will be about character creation. So I already made mine. Let's make a new one. Just enter a name. Let's name an Wago. You have some things you can change, but eye color is working. My apologies. But I'm not gonna change a lot. Some things are not implemented yet, so there are a few hairstyles, like this, but as you can see, nothing happens with the color. So I just pick almost no hair. Beard is also not working like it should, but it's an alpha, so it's not released yet. So and the developer is already putting up weekly patches. So I have high hopes for this game. One of the reasons that I like this game is because the variety of weapons. There are a lot of melee weapons, but a lot of guns as well. Well, not very much, but there's a SCAR, there's an the MP5, the M4, I think. There are 2 sniper rifles, 2 rifles, 2 submachine guns, 2 pistols. You have bows, and the developer will implement a machine gun later. So, and I like guns in particular in these games. I also have the infected, but you don't have any weapons like that. Attributes is very important. If you don't select one, you start with a maximum carry weight of 65, and you don't get any buffs. So just go to attributes, choose random. You have 3 positive traits and 3 negative traits. That's always a time. You cannot choose them. You have to you have to select them by random choice. I will go over them a few times. Love learning is you gain 20% more experience every time. I like athletics a lot. Sprinting costs less stamina. Master of weapons, I don't like that. I don't use that very much because I'm not planning to. Well, you're gonna kill a lot of zombies, but it's still. I know my base will be at an area where there are almost none zombies. So, and all the zombies you get at the base are from zombie hordes. Sorry. The negative traits, poor stamina. I don't really like this one because your stamina limit is -20. Careless, I don't care about. Life is fragile, life limit is -20. That's for me not important as well, because you gain health with levels. So let's check again. Careful, you search faster, master of liquids. Trading is cheaper. Love learning, you gain skills faster, less power, you have less strength. Stomach, you have more chance of getting sick. Poor stamina, stamina limit. Let's see if there's another one. Excellent stamina is more stamina limit. More HP. Your sprint stamina costs more. Actually, agile like a rabbit, that's one I like as well, where you have higher speed, because when you wear a rucksack or backpack, your speed drops and the biggest backpack, your speed drops with 20. So this negates that, and you also you can wear shoes as well. Athletics, that's carry forward is one of them that I like as well, that you can carry more, so your load is +20. The ideal 3 positives are athletics, carry forward, and agile as a rabbit. Okay, as I mentioned, I already created one. Let's see. Oh, I cannot go. Let's create a new game. I will show you my character when I'm in game. Season 1. So these are the game settings. Save name is simple, you just name the file. Game difficulty, you have easy, normal, and hardcore. Most of the time I play leisure because I didn't like the zombie waves, but I changed them to average zombie strength and the number of 1 time, so standard. But now for this video I will choose catastrophe with zombie waves. No starter kit. The starter kit is you have clothes, you have a bow, you have almost everything you need, you have water, food. So you start out with a lot of things already, but I don't want that. Zombie wave attack cycle, so you can choose which day the zombies attack your base or a second base. Every day, every 3 days, every 7 days. I will take every 10 days. Zombie wave scale, so it's only 1 wave or 4 waves like you want. I just want 1 wave. Zombie strength average, number of zombies 1, so you can just standard 1. I don't want double, I just want standard. 25% of zombies are running. Virus fatality rate, every time a zombie touches you or attacks you and you're hit, your virus infectivity gets lower, and you need there are virus shots that will cure that. A year's time, so how many days are in a year? Well, you can choose 360, but there's still a bug where the 4 seasons, spring, summer, autumn and winter are messed up then. So I just choose standard 40. Permanent death, like it says here, is reset all skills after death. So you're not really dead, you don't need to create a new character. It's just your character forgets all skills. I'm not gonna play with that because well, there are books and traders where you can learn everything again, but it's just brutal then. Looting quality, I just take normal. You have rare, normal, often and abundant. I always took normal. Loot respawn interval, this means every 20 in-game days, so day 20, the loot will respawn randomly. So it doesn't mean that every container will spawn any loot. This will be spread out, of course, but in this game you also have, if you leave loot inside a container and the 20-day is and the loot is respawning, it is a possibility that there's extra loot in that container, so that's nice. Merchant restock interval is 10 days. You can choose it as well. I think 10 days is nice. That means the merchant that I use the most sells solar panels and batteries. So I can buy from them every 10 days. That's why I keep loot that I don't use at the base. I just sell them to the merchant. So let's confirm. Oh, I already named one season. You know what? I'm gonna create this load game. I'm gonna delete this, and I'm just gonna create another one. So catastrophe, zombie waves, no starter kit, 10, no permanent death, 20 loot days. Confirm. This will be a short video just explaining how to set up your character and how to set up your save file, actually, your world. But I'm gonna show you my character first. So I have carry forward, athletics, agile as a rabbit. I have careless, so I search longer. My livelihood is less, and I have learning difficulties. But I'm gonna learn by using traders. So it's a. I also want to discuss all the information here. So on the left bottom, you have health, you have thirst, you have carbohydrates, you have protein, so your hunger, you have mood. Every time you learn a skill by trade or by trader or by book, you lose mood. You have cigarettes or magazines to counter that, or it's also gets up by time when you go to bed, etc. This is your energy. This is your hygiene. So the lower that gets, the more zombies will find you, and this is the virus antibody. This is the standard damage with fists, impact 100, knockdown 0, dismemberment 0, because I don't have any weapons. So my maximum stamina is 100. This will increase. Speed is 120. If, for instance, if you have a rucksack with minus 20 speed, you have speed 100. But I'm not wearing shoes, so shoes help with speed as well. Defense standard 5. There is a cold resistance. In the winter, it gets very cold, like minus 40 degrees Celsius, and in the heat in the summer it gets around 40 degrees Celsius as well. So you need to have clothes, armor protection, scratch resistance, and head defense as well. Let's go with skills. So you have skills. Constitution affects your HP and stamina. Then you have levelings for blunt weapons, firearms, sharp weapons, weapon manufacturing. The maximum level for each skill is 5, and this is technology tree. You unlock technology by having the materials needed in your inventory. As you can see here in the processing table, requires 1 lock and 3 stone. If I have 1 lock and 3 stone in my inventory, I can unlock it, but now it says learning conditions are not met. Some technology needs conditions, like here, battery table, you need electrification grade 2 and engineering grade 2. So electrification is here, and engineering is here as well, so I need a level 2 for that. You have 3 ways of gaining XP in every skill. Tailoring is by making clothes, of course, by making fabrics as well. But the easiest way is go to a trader and you give items to the trader for free, and you gain friendship points for that. And for each level of skill, you need to have more friendship points. I will show it to you when I'm at the trader. The third version is also reading books. there are specific books for tailoring, engineering, etc., and so you can learn all the you can level up your skill by books as well. And the third one is sorry, and yeah, so the first one is doing exactly tailoring actions, so making clothes, learning from the trader or learning from books. Uh, what I find easiest is by trader, because there are a lot of items that you actually don't need that you can give away or sell to a trader, and that's what I'm using actually. Um, Engineering is one of the easiest one. Engineering is just building, but not building workstations, but building your house. So foundations, walls, roofs, beams, etc. Stairs. That's engineering. Electrification is using the chemical station. Chemical station lets you, um, well, not craft. Well, not in the beginning. Lets you make fuel. But the first chemical station lets you make 1 liter bottle fuels, and let you change 10 1 liter bottle fuels to one 10 liter bottle fuel. Sorry. So so it's a little bit hard for electrification. Well, electrification takes a lot of time to level up, and also there's only you can only level electrification to level 3 by trader. So you have to do the last 2 levels yourself by reading a book or just by doing the chemical station or using the chemical station. Mechanical is creating crafting boards or arrows. What you have, simple parts, stuff like that at the processing table. So mechanicals is also easy to level up. You have agriculture, doing putting seeds in the cultivation box. So you don't need a level in agriculture to use a cultivation box, and you level that up as easy as can be by giving water to the plants. Um, I suggest you use the cultivation box early on for growing wheat, because you can use wheat to unlock fermented alcohol, and agriculture grade 1 and cooking grade 1 you have the wine barrel as well, and you actually need the wine barrel to make the fermented alcohol, and then it's easier. Cooking, easy to level up by just warming up cans. Canned food can be warmed up to give you more buff, or cooking by yourself. So there is a recipe list. My favorite is meat, cucumber, but there's also a lot of combinations. Metallurgy is smelting things, but this one is harder, because if you want to level up metallurgy, you need to stay at the furnace, and melting one ore takes about one in real life minute. So this can take a while. So metallurgy I'm gonna learn with the trader. Medicine as well. You don't actually use medicine a lot, only creating bandages. So that's it. I will explain later in the second episode. Uh, this is the settings. In the second episode I will talk to you about the starting area, um, and what I do first. There's also a map, so everyone starts here. This is a starting area. What I do now is loot, or trying to loot, time to see what all these containers has, and only take what I can take with me. Normally there should be one backpack as well, a few weapons, a few firearms that I can sell, because I will explain in the next episode. I will also explain what I do and where I set up my base in the next episode as well. I want to thank you and see you in the next one. Bye.